As we all know, the universe is a vast place, so vast that we have only begun to scratch the surface of unraveling all of its mysteries. One of these mysteries is a star named Betelgeuse. For those of you who may not know, Betelgeuse is a red supergiant star located in the constellation of Orion. It's one of the brightest stars in the night sky and has been studied by astronomers for centuries. However, it's recently been making headlines due to concerns about a potential explosion. That's right, the NASA chief has just made a terrifying announcement about Betelgeuse's potential explosion. In this video, we're going to take a closer look at Betelgeuse itself. We'll look at what it is and why it's so important to astronomers. Then, we'll look at the NASA chief's announcement and what it means for us here on Earth. We'll also talk about what would happen if Betelgeuse exploded and the potential consequences for our planet. In addition, we'll look at the projected timeline for Betelgeuse's explosion and what scientists are doing to prepare. So, let's get started. Betelgeuse is a red supergiant star located in the constellation of Orion, one of the most recognizable constellations visible from Earth. It is the 10th brightest star in the night sky and can be easily seen with the naked eye, even in light-polluted areas. Betelgeuse is also known for its distinctive reddish color, which is caused by its relatively low temperature compared to other stars. In terms of its characteristics, Betelgeuse is an incredibly large star, with a radius estimated to be 746 times that of our Sun. It has a surface temperature of around 3,500 Kelvin, which is significantly cooler than our Sun's temperature of 5,500 Kelvin. Betelgeuse is also relatively young compared to other stars, with an estimated age of around 10 million years. Betelgeuse is an incredibly important star in astronomy due to its size and proximity on Earth. It's so large that it can be directly imaged with telescopes, allowing astronomers to study its surface and characteristics in great detail. Additionally, Betelgeuse is expected to eventually go supernova, which would release an enormous amount of energy and create a spectacular light show visible from Earth. Astronomers have been monitoring Betelgeuse closely in recent years due to concerns that it may be approaching the end of its life. As mentioned earlier, the star has been exhibiting unusual behavior with a significant decrease in its brightness over the past year. While this could be a normal variation in its brightness, it could also be a sign that the star is preparing to go supernova. This has led to increased interest and concern among astronomers, as a Betelgeuse supernova could potentially have significant impacts on our planet. The announcement from the NASA chief regarding Betelgeuse is causing quite a bit of concern in the astronomy community. The announcement is based on observations of Betelgeuse that suggest the star may be approaching the end of its life and could potentially go supernova. Specifically, the NASA chief has highlighted the significant decrease in Betelgeuse's brightness over the past year as a cause for concern. While it's not uncommon for red supergiant stars like Betelgeuse to exhibit variability in the brightness, this particular decrease is larger than what's typically observed. As a result, there's a possibility that Betelgeuse may be preparing to go supernova, a catastrophic event that would release an enormous amount of energy and could potentially impact life on Earth. Astronomers are monitoring Betelgeuse closely and studying the potential impacts of a Betelgeuse supernova. When Betelgeuse exhausts its fuel, it will collapse under its weight, triggering a catastrophic explosion known as a supernova. A supernova is an extremely energetic event that releases an enormous amount of energy in a short period. During a supernova, the star's outer layers are blown off into space, creating a bright and intense burst of light. The explosion also produces heavy elements, such as iron and gold, that are scattered throughout the universe. If Betelgeuse were to explode, it would be one of the most spectacular astronomical events in history. The supernova would be visible from Earth, even during the day, and it would shine as brightly as the full moon for weeks or even months. The explosion would also produce a burst of high-energy particles that could reach Earth, potentially disrupting our communications and power grids. However, the good news is that Betelgeuse is far enough away from Earth that it wouldn't pose a direct threat to our planet. Even if the supernova were to emit a massive burst of radiation, our atmosphere would protect us from most of it. The announcement of the potential explosion of Betelgeuse is causing concern among astronomers and the general public alike. This is because Betelgeuse is a red supergiant star and one of the brightest and most recognizable stars in the sky, making it a significant source of curiosity and wonder for humanity. Furthermore, a Betelgeuse explosion would release a massive amount of energy, equivalent to hundreds of millions of times the energy of our Sun. Such an event could have profound consequences on the surrounding galaxies and potentially even impact our solar system. The potential consequences of a Betelgeuse explosion are numerous and could be quite severe. The explosion would likely produce a massive amount of high-energy radiation and particles that could affect electronic devices, power grids, and communication networks on Earth. Furthermore, the explosion could trigger the formation of new stars and even create new elements that could have far-reaching implications for the universe's evolution. Scientists estimate that Betelgeuse could explode at any time within the next 100,000 years. This estimate is based on the star's size, age, and observed behavior changes in its brightness and size. By studying the star's light output, astronomers can monitor its fluctuations and gather data about its possible demise. While it is difficult to predict the exact date of a supernova, scientists estimate that the explosion could occur within the next few thousand years. However, there is no need for concern as the star is over 500 light-years away from Earth, and any potentially harmful effects would be minimal. In addition, Betelgeuse is not the only star with the potential to go supernova shortly, and scientists continue to study these stars to better understand the mechanisms behind their explosions. Overall, while Betelgeuse's explosion is an exciting and significant event for astronomers, it poses no immediate threat to Earth or its inhabitants. Currently, scientists and researchers are gathering more information and data about the star's behavior and potential for a supernova explosion. Various ground and space-based telescopes are being used to observe the star, such as the Hubble Space Telescope and the Atacama Large Millimeter Submillimeter Array in Chile. These observations aim to track any changes in the star's brightness, temperature, and composition, which may provide clues about when the supernova could occur. Additionally, scientists are developing models and simulations to better understand the potential impact of a Betelgeuse explosion on the surrounding environment and Earth. This includes predicting the amount of energy released, the composition of the explosion's remnants, and the potential impact on Earth's atmosphere and climate. However, there are significant challenges and limitations to preparing for a Betelgeuse explosion. The exact timing of the event remains uncertain, and even with advanced monitoring and modeling, scientists cannot accurately predict when the star will explode. Furthermore, the potential impact on Earth is difficult to predict, and it is unclear what actions could be taken to mitigate any potential harm. As such, while scientists continue to study Betelgeuse, there are currently no active efforts to prepare for the star's eventual supernova explosion. As we look to the future, it's important to stay informed and engaged in the world of astronomy, as discoveries and developments can have a profound impact on our understanding of the universe and our place in it. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any future videos. And share your thoughts on this in the comments section below. Thanks for watching.